did not jump into a match.
Well, we had a break, Whiplash, but
Yeah,
the Korean casters didn't.
They didn't.
So we're going straight into Game 3. We are running out of time here. I mean, they have another StarCraft tournament right after this, so things got to get done quick.
Especially with all of the delays.
Yeah, the server delay definitely didn't help at all.
I was going to go to the bathroom, but I guess that will have to wait for next game.
You have to hold it all in, man.
Yeah, hold it in, we all win.
Well, yes, exactly. Better hold it in, man.
All right, well, regardless of that, we're going into our final match of the day here at the Korean Dota 2 League. MVP Phoenix versus Rave. Phoenix stand the win, $8,000 on this victory, while Rave still hungry for their first win of the season. They have $5K on the line for them.
I definitely think they could do it, though. I mean, judging by the first game they played here, they played so damn impressive. Second game, MVP kind of went back to their roots, back to their normal style and strategy, very push-orientated, and they gradually grinded away at Rave and took the win very convincingly in the end, despite having like a very close kill-to-death sort of ratio.
I like MVP Phoenix's bans. Rave pretty much makes sense that they've picked up those two heroes. Doom and Treant Protector actually go quite well together. Phoenix, they're saying, you know what? We're just going to push down your towers.
You know what? We're sick of this. We want to go home. We want to end this now.
That's what they're saying. And Death Prophet, normally played by March, he actually likes to play this hero in the safe lane.
Interesting.
Yeah, generally, we'll see Death Prophets more in the mid. But he says, I'm going to position one this all day long.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Get those levels up, get the safe farm going, get that exorcism out, and start grinding down those towers. I wonder if we'll see a Shadow Shaman also.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so.
That means it's full-on Rad Dota.
It's time to kill towers, man.
Indeed it is. So Jo, we'll see if he goes on the Morphling once again. I don't know, man. Just that Midas pickup, he couldn't do anything for his team for so long, and MVP were being very aggressive in the middle stages. They ended it before Jo could even get online at all.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think they overestimated March plus the Treant Protector's living armor and stalling for time when Phoenix said, well, we have wards and they're not affected by March, and we have people that are tanking on the front lines plus some heal.
Yeah, they just had too much pushing power for the Tinker and Treant to really handle. Oh, Tinker really had no effect that game, I feel.
He didn't. Yeah. And Jakiro banned out once again by Rave. That would have been another hero that could have worked in quite well with Phoenix.
A lot of problems for sure.
And from MVP, some sea creatures being banned out in both the Tidehunter and the Naga Siren. Those are heroes normally that MVP likes to pick up, but we have seen Rave play the Naga, a JO Naga from time to time.
Right. Yeah, keeping it safe, keeping it simple. Really want this push strategy to work again, and it worked so well last game.
Indeed it did.
No Shadow Shaman ban out just yet. Get rid of the Enchantress, though.
I honestly feel like the Enchantress is really helping a lot, too.
She did some great work early, for sure.
She did.
Yeah.
Rave really favoring this hero. They pick this hero all the time.
I mean, if you can steal Exorcism, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
cancels it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. There's a Shadow Shaman.
Man, there you go. I hope you're happy.
I'm happy. They want this to end. They want to go home, guys. They want dinner, and they want to watch Pro League.
You know what's funny? The MVP coach, if the StarCraft squad has a game today, he'll probably just stick around and not actually leave.
I'm not actually sure if he does or not.
I've noticed sometimes he'll leave and come back.
Yeah. Maybe he has to drive like the team car or something.
Yeah, well, I think that they have other people to help out with that as well.
There's Heen. Indeed. Obviously going to be playing the Shadow Shaman once again. Did great work last game. Great warding.
Fun fact, Heen is a veteran of Team Liquid. He has been on that site since, I think, like 2004 or something.
Wow.
He's been around. He is an old schooler.
Old school.
I thought I was old. I joined Team Liquid in 2007.
I think I might have joined in like 2011 or something.
That's not too early.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Oh, Rave do pick up a decent amount of push and counter push with the Luna and their hard carry overall. I really think that Rave has quite the strong lineup. And you know, they have a decent amount of anti-push. The Tramp Protector can help out with Living Armor, Rubik's Fade Bolt, as well as Luna's Blades can be quite effective.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see if they can really get to that stage where, like, Lunar is really carrying them.
Yeah.
Really dealing with these pushes and pushing herself.
Well, Luna's still really good in the earlier stages as well, but she's a lot flimsier, I
fragile.
suppose. Yeah, fragile.
Yeah. Very easy to kind of nuke down if out of position.
Yeah.
I would have been surprised to see like a Dazzle. Dazzle would have been nice with Lunar.
That's true. Dazzle even would be good on Phoenix's lineup as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would actually really like that pickup. But no, they go with the Mirana.
Okay, okay.
I'm wondering where they're going to put this Mirana.
Maybe middle?
Yeah, I think it's going to be mid Mirana.
Yeah. So one more. I think a Dazzle would be great as the next support.
Or if they want to do an offensive tri-lane style, then Ancient Apparition if he's not in the pool.
Yeah, yeah.
March. Drafter for MVP. I can't say I was the biggest fan of his Game 1 draft, but Game 2 certainly worked out very well. Chrissy made some big plays last game.
Yeah, he did. He's doing great work with the clockwork.
Unfortunately, it just wasn't really enough.
Kind of in fetal position now. Helps you think.
Yeah, he is over there. All right, well, final ban from Rave will be the Shadow Demon. And MVP is still, I believe, thinking about their last ban. Who are they going to remove from this pool? I guess. Well, with Rave, you can't really tell if this Doom's going in the offlane or the mid. But they do ban out the Templar Assassin. And that's a hero that could work out very well against Phoenix. Completely shut down the mid.
Oh, Viper.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know about this Mirana mid anymore.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be definitely hard for Marauder.
Yeah. Maybe they'll switch it up and put Death Prophet mid and after all.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be one way to go about it. Kind of
that.
just like sack the lane, essentially.
Well, I mean, you can still find some farm with Crypt Swarm. I feel like Mirana, her base damage is just so low, and
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
who's going to completely outlane her unless there's a huge skill differential, which is certainly not the case here at Tier 1.
I would like to see like an offensive tri-lane. I'd like to see an Ancient Apparition. And, yeah, Death Prophet middle.
Invoker. Wow,
Right.
okay. Well, that adds into the pushing power, and honestly, there are so many ways that this can be laned out.
Yeah.
Just wait and go into game and see.
This is so interesting.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Cool, man. All right, we're moving into Game 3. Moonglade. Who do you
Third and final game.
Third and final game of the day here at the Korean Dota 2 League. We have MVP versus Rave. We're looking to see if MVP can continue their streak and just earn more and more money in Tier 1, or if Rave can finally get that first clutch win with the newest addition to their roster, Ninja Boogie. My name is Whiplash. He's Moonglade. Let's move into our final match of the day. Oh, support Marana.
Ah, okay. It makes all the sense now.
Yeah.
Yep, so we could definitely see an offensive tri-lane with this. But we'll have to wait and see where exactly they're going to... Looks like we're going to have maybe 2-2-1. Maybe an Invoker Marauder mid?
I think Doom's just in the off lane, fending for himself.
We'll have to wait and see how this is going to turn out.
Yeah, Horizon will be roaming a lot on this Marana. He's looking for arrows. That's what his job is this game.
Rave looking for another level 1 fight.
I guess maybe they could do a 2-1-2 if they wanted to. Well, with the ability of Nature's Prophet to TP around and the arrows,
Yeah.
that could be risky because they could find themselves instead of like a 2v2 or like a 2v1 in like a 3v2 situation really fast. Yeah, it will be an offlane Doom from the look of things. Chrissy has picked that up for Rave.
Right.
And Jail actually playing the Viper, moving to the mid lane. And this puts Luna safe lane.
Immortal item, Death Prophet.
That looks really cool. It looks a lot better in game than in like the preview.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
In the preview, it looks kind of weird actually, but in game,
Yeah,
it's
you
nice.
don't really know what you're getting until you see it in game, for sure.
QO on the Invoker.
So we're going to get an Exhort Invoker.
I know you're happy about
Oh,
that.
thank goodness. I want to see some Sunstrikes.
And he's picked up an early no talisman as well. There's a lot of DPS there.
And we got a Smoke. Smoke mid.
Now Ryzen's on the other end. QO, though, he needs to watch his positioning. He wants to hug that tower as close as possible. The smoke is revealed. QO, he's going to have to get out of there. Leech Seed. And here comes Ryzen. I don't know if he can actually do anything, and this is going to be first blood. No! Yeah, there it is.
Very easy first blood.
Yeah, very easy. QO.
Great rotation.
He should have been kind of a little bit closer to the tower, I feel, on the lower right end.
Yeah, a little too confident there.
Chrissy actually just completely abandoned that top lane and says, I'm going in the jungle.
It's like, screw this, I'm just jungle doom.
Hasn't found the best creep, the Troll Warlord or the Satar that gives the regeneration, and the Shockwave can be nice as well.
Ah, right. See some dewarding.
Yep.
Very nice.
Well, this will make it easier for Ryzen to roam around and keep Rave in the dark.
Yeah, get some great arrows.
Yeah, but with no one really in the top lane, yeah, they just completely abandoned it.
They gave it up so quickly.
This allows Heen to really control the creep wave for March.
Yeah, very good point. Just essentially free farm for the Death Prophet. But Lunar doing very well at bottom too.
Oh, yeah.
10 losses already.
He's waiting for the 2-minute mark. He hasn't skilled up anything, by the way. Very smart. Very patient. It's going to hit like 5 minutes. He has no points yet. Just like, all right, well, Heen, you need to put some points into some spells.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mirana with the haster, and we'll see if she can accomplish anything at the mid lane.
Looking for the shot. Sniper in position.
There's no sniper in this game.
No. No, I wish. I haven't seen sniper in a pro game in a long time.
Ryzen. Oh, he's waiting for it.
He's looking for it, but they back off just in time.
Well, pings from Rave. They still don't necessarily know exactly where this Mirana is, so they're kind of have to play it safe. Arrow flies out.
Really gives away where she is.
Yeah, I guess so. But it doesn't accomplish anything, and this Mirana is still level 1.
Yeah. Really committing to the arrows.
Well, I mean, even if she's not hitting anyone, it's still kind of just in the back of Rave's, the players' heads that Mirana can be arrowing you at any second, and you have to play a little bit more conservative than
yeah, you got to be on the ball. You don't want to get hit by that 5-second arrow and just
exactly.
Guaranteed death, essentially.
Invoker and Viper pretty even in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Mirana, arrow flies out. Just a little bit too early.
Oh.
If that arrow connected, I think it could have actually been a kill.
Yep. Well, I mean, you'd be Sunstrike into Colt Snap, I'm sure.
Nice custom effect of the Crypt Swarm from that Immortal item that you get if you purchase the Compendium. And if you haven't, come on, support esports.
Yeah.
Buy the Compendium. It's so cool.
You guys could have that item too. I'm sure you want it.
I do. I have it.
I have it. I got them all.
All right, Doom's picked up the Satar creep, so we can kind of actually leech some experience in this lane, maybe even get a last hit or two.
Yeah. Death Prophet doing work there. Mirana still level 1, still looking for that golden arrow.
Yeah. I believe that's also the newest Mirana set added into the game.
The arrow looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the arrow.
Double damage on Viper.
Deadly. But I don't think anything's going to happen.
Just some easier farm.
Yep. Oh, well. Maybe I'll have to eat my own words. I hope I do. Arrow flies out, and...
No, still off the mark. Still looking for it. Keeping the pressure on, but Viper feeling pretty confident in this lane. Phase boots online for Death Prophet. Almost level 6, and then the pushing begins for real.
Yeah, and the tower's already down to half health.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been nothing but free farm up top, so can't blame it.
Yeah, Ninja Boogie as well, doing pretty good with his farm. 25 last hits. And Viper Invoker very even mid lane. The problem is Mirana, okay, she has level 2, but still It's just not looking good. And here's the smoke rotation. QO. Oh, no, he's caught in the middle. And they're just going to dive straight on him. Sunstrike comes out and will connect with Jo. The tower focus firing him down. And is it enough? Viper Strike actually going on to Forev. The arrow connects. Finally, the arrow. It works. They still get the return kill onto Forev. In comes Heen. But can he get a kill? Rior is low on health. They're just a little bit too far away. So still a better trade for Rave as they get a 2-for-1.
Yep.
But that was a nice arrow.
Finally, the arrow connects. It does the killing. And this tower. Almost going down. Level 6 is online, but not enough mana.
And Viper's back, still working on his mech. Has the buckler. Ooh, Ryzen in position once again for another arrow.
Courier.
And he picked up a smoke even. Ooh, I think. Oh, Heen's here too. If he gets the shackles off.
It's going to be huge.
All right, here's the shackles. And, okay, here we go. There's the arrow, and it hits a creep, actually. No. I don't think it'll be enough either. Sunstrike will be off the mark, and this is a big turnaround. Viper, Jo, he's going to get far from the look of things. Down goes the Prophet. Lift up on the Heen, and now he's going to die as well. MVP, the gank, it looks amazing.
It looked so good, but then it went so damn wrong.
The creeps came in at the worst possible time.
The creep took the hit. Sunstrike was off the mark.
Oh, man.
Oh, just everything going wrong for MVP this game. Bambo loving it.
He is laughing along with Byung about this. Chrissy. Oh, no, he's going to die to this one. He throws out the Doom on the Ryzen. But
doing some jukes.
Oh, wow, he may actually survive this.
Doing some jukes, but nope. No. Exorcism too strong.
Yeah. It was looking good for a little bit. Yeah. QO still... deny. Nice deny from Marge. Oh, Sunstrike connects. QO is going to fall from the look of things. Jo. Too darn tanky. Oh, wait a second, though. Lift up in the air. And he'll eat through the trees. Living armor keeping him alive as well. Forev forced to eat through the trees that was stolen by the Rubik and runs away.
Wow, this guy's committed.
Oh, man. Oh, the arrow connects, though, from Ryzen. He leaps forward, and can they get Forev? The poison will finish him off. But Rior is going to fall following this up. And Ryzen.
Some messy trades here.
Very messy.
Oh, but the tower goes down top, so Death Prophet is doing her job. Level 6. Doing some work. Worker back. Rave definitely ahead here, but
this Viper is 7-2. What the heck?
Yeah, they keep going on Viper, and Viper keeps getting in these great positions to trade.
He's obviously maxed out his corrosive skin passive.
Oh,
yeah, 4 points into that.
Big time.
Very smart. I think that's actually one of the better ways to play him.
Yeah.
Oh, arrow flies out. Oh,
good juke.
Close.
And I mean, while this is all happening, Luna is bottom, getting the free farm.
Yeah.
He can do this all day, and Luna's gonna come in eventually and be like, "Sup? You guys forgot about me the whole game."
Ryzen's still being very annoying. Picked up level 6. Hina at level 4. Cryptstorm stolen. Swarm, not Storm.
It's kind of like a Storm.
Yeah, I guess so.
In a way. But yeah, pushing power is definitely online now. I mean, wards are no doubt going to be up. Exorcism nearly up.
March actually looks to be the one that will complete the mechanism for his team this time around. So not the Nature's Prophet, or even the Marana smoking.
Rotation. Looks like it's going to go for the Doom.
Yeah, I think they may actually be able to get him. There's Moonlight Shadow as well. They are completely invisible, and they'll spot him. Chrissy hit with the sheep. There's the bounce, and the arrow connects as well. Sunstrike, and the living armor helping out, but it's not enough.
Down he goes.
See you later, Chrissy. So that's 2 good pickoffs that MVP have had, and little things like this are, I think, keeping them in this game. Rave have a bit of an advantage at this point. It's 8-5, 9.5 minutes into the match. This Viper that Jo is playing is really looking solid. 7-2, almost has his mechanism as well as a Ring of Aquila already complete.
Mech, yeah, online for the Viper.
And Luna, not actually as farmed as I would expect, but that's just a lot of small items on her. So it does actually add up. Oh, that was close. Crypt Swarm stolen once again.
Mana boots for the Treant. Everyone getting a little bit of farm here.
Yep.
Looks like we might see a bit of damage on the tower here. Lunar getting a lot of farm. Doom kind of up the top here. He's got to be careful. Don't want to get picked again.
He wants some Midas. That's what he's building for. It's gonna come.
It's gonna. Late, I think it's gonna come a little too late. Really needs to reconsider that.
Yeah, MVP, they're gonna hit a point mid game where they just start pushing down towers like no one's business.
Oh yeah, I think they're almost at that stage for sure.
They're really close. Oh, arrow. Not quite connecting. Kind of close. Yeah, March picking up the mechanism. Not the most common item on Death Prophet, and I don't think I've actually seen March pick it up, but I suppose maybe one of the better carries for it this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so for sure. Midas for the Nature's Prophet too.
Well, better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, a bit late.
Oh, March hit with the Viper Strike and Jo. I think that would be a big mistake to kind of really push that far. Arrow will fall out, does not connect, and Forehev has to run away immediately. Sunstrike, oh, it looks like it'll connect on the Ninja Boogie, but he's healed up thanks to the Leech Seed, and Wand charges. Actually doesn't even use the Wand. And MVP. You know, they're normally the team with the sustainability, but it's Rave that can really just last through these fights.
Oh, yeah. With the Viper and with the mech, with the Leech Seed.
Leech Seed helping out so much.
Oh. It's going to be very hard in these team fights.
Midas all around as Invoker finally finishes up his.
Everyone wants to get their farm on.
They do. They all want a piece of the pie.
Yeah. Viper doing really well with net worth. Sitting on top there. No doubt from all the kills that he's been gathering up, from all the attempted murders on his life. And we see a push on tower, mid lane.
Actually, those wards were stolen, and the Rubik, I got them, I think.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a little cheeky move.
Yeah.
And yeah, this tower will fall quite easily, but Ninja Boogie, oh, look at that mech to keep March just barely alive, and maybe we'll see a turnaround. Chrissy in change. The Sunstrikes are going to connect along with the Crypt Storm. He now locked into place thanks to the Overgrowth, and down goes the Shadow Shaman. And in comes Jo. There's now a Doom on the rise, and they're going to lose March as well. Oh, no. This is turning into an absolute disaster for MVP. No one can deny March, and he'll die to the Viper.
Wow.
Oh, no.
This is horrible.
Phoenix committed a lot to try to get that tower. They don't save it, and now Rave have a large advantage. They'll get the final tier, or I guess the second tier 1 tower, and maybe even the tier 2.
I definitely think they could very, very possibly get the tier 2 here. Everyone on such high HP, such great sustainability with this lineup, and so much damage. Great team fight.
I think that MVP, they wanted to go for this push lineup, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, the wards are thrown down.
Wards will save them.
Sunstrike doesn't connect with anyone. Cold Snap onto the Viper, but he just kind of walks it off. Well, Doom's picked up his drums at least.
Yeah.
He's finding farm. Forev, I guess he'll have at least Necronomicon book level 1 soon, or somewhat soon.
Kind of soon.
Kind of soon.
Kind of soon. But yeah.
Luna working into drums as well as Mask of, maybe Mask of Madness, but probably Helm of the Dominator. Yeah, Ninja Boogie's just been farming up the 84 last hits.
Yep.
His net worth is looking good. Yeah, Rave's top 3 cores are the top in net worth.
They're leading the way. They're doing so well. This is looking like a repeat of game number 1.
QO is just not having the best game farm-wise.
Drums for the Lunar also.
I think this tier 1 tower will fall to the
Might finally go down. You're going to just let it go.
Yep. It was going to fall anyway. They're okay trading for the tier 1 at top.
Yep.
And you know what? For Rave, considering MVP has a push-oriented lineup, if they're trading towers...
We got a Doom stalking the Death Prophet.
Deuce Doom canceling the TP in March. There's no way he can survive this one. Hit with the stun afterward, and down he goes.
But at the same time, mid-level tier 1 tower going down. TP's in there.
4 TPs.
Wow, they really want to kill.
And everybody just gets out of their keen. I don't think he'll be spotted. Oh no, the Overgrowth stops him in his tracks and lifted up into the air. Now the Viper's attacking him. Fade Bolt and dead.
Mirana's still really out of position. No way of escaping. Got to wait for that leap.
Dude, Moonglade, it is 13-5.
Yeah, Rave are dominating this game now.
They're raving all over the place.
Oh, they're going insane. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another push up mid now. Lunar getting some great farm in. Blink Dagger on the Doom.
Yeah. A little bit more initiation. He's still not as tanky as I would like him to be, but it's still a good pickup regardless.
Yeah, plenty of time for that. They're in such a commanding lead right now.
Yeah, and the double stack camps are being very helpful for Luna.
See a hero Sunstrike on Roshan.
I was checking it out. I think Luna's actually working to a Black King bar next, which makes sense since most of the damage from Phoenix is magical. The Death Prophet's ultimate and the right clicks from Nature's Prophet, I guess Invoke 2 are kind of the main culprits. But still, the BKB is a very smart pickup for the Luna.
So they're kind of giving off the impression that they might want to be doing Roshan, but faking it out. At the same time, Nature's Prophet pushing top, doing a bit of a split pushing.
And March is working on his Yule's Scepter, but still a bit of ways away. And I believe we'll have a Force Staff eventually for Heen on the Shadow Shaman. Kind of moving back into the more passive farming stage of the game.
Yep. Lunar coming back to kind of defend against this Nature's Prophet's shenanigans.
Yeah. Just some extra free farm for her.
Both teams being very defensive right now. Very careful.
I'm surprised that Doom has not picked up boots yet, just naked boots.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
I mean, he has other important items, which is great, but still a little bit odd.
Boots are pretty important, too.
Yeah.
Some nice phase boots, maybe.
Yeah, something.
Something.
A little something, something.
A little something. Maybe saving up for boots of travel or something.
Yeah, that's possible.
I mean, there is definitely a lot of push potential, split push potential. We're going to go for the tier 2 mid.
And we're not seeing MVP necessarily defended just yet. Ninja Boogie is not with the rest of his team, so if there's a big team fight that happens, then it could turn around on MVP.
Yeah.
Looks like those Forged minions are just getting hacked apart.
Ooh, very close arrow.
Only hits a creep, though. And look at that. Forged Spirit stolen. The pushing is real.
Pushing gets even stronger.
Yeah. Pushing intensifies. And down goes the tier 2 tower. Phoenix are supposed to be the lineup with the push potential.
Yeah, and apparently Rubik can counter that completely.
Fadebolt's really good against creep waves.
Yeah, not to mention the stealing of the wards, of the Forged Spirits.
Yeah, he's been stealing all the important abilities. Roar on fire. MVP using a smoke. I think they realize that they're getting desperate at this point, and they have to find a way back into this match.
Yeah, they definitely got to make something happen. They might even be going for Roshan here.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. The Forged Spirits do kind of spot things, though. Yeah, and the arrow flying out means that Rave know, that MVP Phoenix know that they're
waiting.
Scouting out. Yeah, they're waiting.
Oh, but they're going to do it anyway. Exorcism, wards.
There they go.
Completely unscouted at the moment.
The thing is, Roshan will just die so fast.
Oh, yeah.
MVP have a very nice Roshan lineup, and it'll die. Yeah. It's a little bit too fast for Rave to really deal with. And the Aegis will go onto QO, the Invoker. Meanwhile, Tramp Protector has picked up a Blink Dagger. I wonder if he'll pick up a Vladimir's offering. It would be nice for this Doom.
Yeah, that would be actually really nice. Yule's up on the Death Prophet. And Aghanim's almost there for the Viper. One item away, 250 away.
JO's 9-2 this game. It's to be expected.
Yep. It's going to get even higher once he gets that Aghanim's. That ulti just gets ridiculous. Yeah. Necronomicon.
Well, level 3. 4F still continuing to kind of try to get these lanes pushed out. And, it's just still, it's weird. Phoenix have such a strong push lineup, but they're really far behind in this game, and it's hard for them to move out without getting picked off.
Yep, playing very defensive game now. Looks like Rave moving up top. Looks like they want to try on this last tier 2 tower. And Lunar getting a nice farm on.
Getting a farm on indeed. Net worth looking pretty darn solid. Yeah, the game's certainly taken a turn for the passivity, I suppose.
Yeah, it definitely quieted down a lot.
Team's just kind of trying to focus on these objectives, getting Roshan, taking down the towers.
I kind of feel, though, like the longer MVP Phoenix waits there, it's just only going to get worse. The late game is definitely in Rave's favor.
Oh, nice error on the JO. And they put down wards defensively. Oh, Rubik can steal that, but the invisible ward will spot him, and there's the cold snap. Rior, he's fast, and is A-okay with the living armor. Lifting up one of those minions.
Looks like they're just going to get out of here now. Yeah. Luna has to deal with the split push bottom.
Oh, Phoenix are holding on at least for the time being. Oh, that blink could have been... Okay, he went the wrong way. He thought that Nature's Prophet was actually towards the bottom, not the top.
Oh, strange.
Okay, another smoke by MVP. We'll see if they can actually accomplish something this time around with the smoke. Ninja Boogie's already picked up his Black King bar as well as home of the Dominator. And there's Moonlight Shadow, but they were spotted, I think, for half a second. And everybody runs away. A-okay. At the very least, MVP can steal this creep stack if they want to, and I believe they will.
Yeah, at the very least, they'll get something out of it.
Meanwhile, Doom working on a Shiva's Guard. Has the plate mill in his inventory. Arrow flies out, not really connecting with much, though.
Yeah, these teams are playing so defensive now.
They are. There's a lot on the line, a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, especially for MVP.
Yeah, and
they miss out on, what, like 3,000 or 4,000 if they lose this game?
Yeah.
Necronomicon level 3 for the Invoker now. So split pushing. Pushing in general got even stronger. Warding, being pinged out.
We are?
Oh.
Leap away. Nah, he wasn't going to die. Oh, meanwhile, this Luna just continuing the farm. 4F has done a really good job, though, at kind of coming back in the farm wars. He's actually eclipsed the Viper. But still, this Invoker and Death Prophet are ways behind him.
Yeah. Viper definitely doing well still. I mean, yeah, Nature's Prophet definitely coming back in, but Nature's Prophet's not really the one that wants to get the biggest here. I mean, it's so hard to... There's like the carries on Rave are just so much stronger late game.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's the biggest problem here.
MVP Phoenix, they have a push lineup, and we're not
seeing any pushes.
No.
And I mean, the longer this goes on, the stronger Luna's going to get. The harder it is going to be for MVP.
Yeah, exactly. 4F can only do so much with the split pushing power.
It's going to always get shut down by Lunar.
Yeah. Look at the Glaives, man. Who cares?
Easy peasy, free money, easy rares.
Yeah.
Shivers up on the Doom.
The problem is that Rave now have better team fight, I think, than Phoenix.
Oh, I think so for sure.
I mean, Phoenix, in theory, they have a really good team fight, but they're not going to get off all their spells, I think, perfectly. It's going to be too much of a messy engagement. Like, yeah, if they get Deafening Blast and, you know, good bounces from Nature's Prophet's Ult and Arrow connects and Shadow Shaman does his magic and the exorcisms are just flying everywhere. Of course, that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
But getting it all working together is probably will not be the case. All right, we'll Leech Seed on the Heen. We'll see if, yeah, Eye of the Tiger. They just go, Rave go after him, and Cass, he gets stuck inside the wards and shackles. There's your Overgrowth ultimate as well. Shadow Shaman still the first to fall. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Chrissy, he'll be the next target, and the Crypt Storm to finish him off. Meanwhile, J.O. at the other end of things, he is just getting completely surrounded by a lot of units. And wow, 3-for-1. Rior will teleport the safety, but this is exactly what MVP needed.
This is exactly what they needed. They completely got Rave out of position. They were going together, and Trian kind of like got baited in by the Shadow Shaman, and then around the jungle came the rest of MVP. And Rave kind of just picked apart completely. And from here, they're definitely going to get a tower at the very least.
Well, the problem is they don't have Exorcism as well as Circle Wards, but they still have the Forged Spirits and the Treants.
And the Necro, Nomicon. Yeah, they got plenty to do. And I don't think...
Yeah, that should be okay.
Rave aren't going to really make a fight of this.
Arrow. Oh! It wouldn't have connected anyway. It was...
Yeah, it finished just before.
Still, though, MVP getting a Tier 2 tower. Trying to bring this game back into equilibrium.
And Luna wasn't there for that fight either, mind you, so definitely
she would have made a big difference.
She would have made a huge difference. Well, it was like so positional disadvantage by Rave. Like they were like in a hopeless kind of fight. But if it was like a real team fight, I think it would have gone a lot differently.
Yeah,
if they were in position.
True that.
True that.
Invoker, as poor as he is, still managing to pick up a Force Staff. And I believe we did see a Desolator finish on this Nature's Prophet, so he has a lot of pushing power available to him. Necronomicon level 3 at least is good for the Invoker. So they're pretty strong when it comes to push. Death Prophet needs to get tankier, though. That's her biggest weakness in these fights.
Yeah. I think, Nature's Prophet needs a lot more farm if he really wants to be like the DPS of this team. Like, I'm looking at the team lineup and it's like, well, Mirana's the support and she's got like no farm all game. Nature's Prophet's like got the most farm, but he's Nature's Prophet. He can only be that good. Another arrow go in, misses.
Yeah, this tower is dead.
Yeah, this tower would be gone. At the same time though, split pushing mid. Mid tier 2 is going to go down by the looks of it. Yeah.
And a Viper Strike onto him, but TPing away before Rubik can come in and lift. Still, though, these Necro minions are going to give a little bit of extra experience to Jo. Not just one. And Chrissy still looking to get a little bit more farm. Oh, Morana's going to find her, though, and Invoker as well. There's a stun. Moonlight Shadow as well. QO is doomed up, and in comes Treant the Blink. Oh, no, Ryzen. Oh, it gets healed, though, and in comes March. There are your Exorcism Spirits, and a Silence to follow it up. Cast a lot of trouble, and look at that. Yeah. Just the burst DPS.
So much damage.
And MVP don't lose anyone, so they're just continuing to get these little pickoffs here and there.
Another really good pickoff for sure. Definitely bringing them back into this game. Mancer up on the Lunar now, though. So
still
pushing got even stronger. Yeah, pushing defense, team fighting, everything.
Gold-wise, though, Nature's Prophet actually has started to top the charts, and Invoker as well as Death Prophet are now ahead of the Viper. Viper has really seemed to fall off.
Yeah, well, this is getting to the stage of the game where Viper he becomes less relevant. He's
still good. Okay, wards down. In comes Chrissy, and gets a stun. Doom still on cooldown. Force staffing Forth out of there, and he actually escapes. But Heen will not be so lucky. Silence on the Rave members, but they're just going to blink forward. And Ghost Walk to slow him down. But, he will get revealed. And here's a TP. Can they actually stop him? The Doom Overgrowth. Oh, no, QO. Sorry, man, you're out of the picture. And it's a 2-man death on MVP's side.
2-0, and there's a heart for the Death Prophet now.
Well, that's nice at least. Yeah. Oh, the tower falls, by the way.
Tower goes down to the wards.
The wards finish it off.
Yeah. Rave not going to make anything off it, though. They're just going to take their win. Team fight win, tower loss, and resume farming.
2 for 1.
Just continually building up this Luna. Like, it's going to get to a point where Luna is just unstoppable, I feel.
She'll have like a butterfly, and then it's just GG.
Oh, yeah. It's going to get disgusting.
I have to say, though, Forev has been playing a wonderful Nature's Prophet this game. He's found so much farm around the map. He's kept the lanes pushed.
Oh, his farm's been so good.
And will we see him on the Roshan attempt? That's the question. This time around, Rave, they should be much more aware of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Cheeky little Sunstrike.
Cheeky little bit of damage.
Well, Chrissy's saved up a good amount of gold. Almost 3K.
They're really waiting on this Roshan. Haven't really made any commitment just yet.
Could it be a bait? Oh, arrow will connect with the Luna. And now, Rave I guess they're buying time for this Nature's Prophet to push.
Yeah, that's what it looks like for sure.
This is dangerous. This is very dangerous for Rave.
Oh, the arrow.
Oh, will not connect with anything. Meanwhile, look at this. Forev saying, hey, we got you boys out of position. And we're going to go in the Roshan at the same time. We're going to push your tower. And Eye of the Tiger are just being outmaneuvered.
Beautiful, beautiful coordination.
Very beautiful. Nature's Prophet will come into the pit. And this is another free Roshan for Phoenix.
Yeah. Straight up. Invoker gets it once again. They smoke. Looks like they can go through jungle. They want to turn on the pressure finally after playing so defensive.
I think Chris is the next target, Moonglade.
I think he might be.
But
it's like
he backs up.
They're looking for something. Not going to get anything by the looks of things.
No, unfortunately not. They're just going to have to keep pushing out these lanes. Now the gold graph is about 200 G difference. I think experience is about 3K. MVP, they're staying in this match despite it being 9-16.
Yep, they're holding on. They're finding ways to get back into this. But is it all for naught? Is Luna going to just put a nail in the coffin finally?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but we'll find out soon, Whiplash.
We will. Maybe if they can get some good stuns or pickoffs, it can happen.
Solkaras.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Massive negative armor. I guess all of the damage from Rave at this point is right click beyond the Lucent or the Eclipse from Luna. And I guess Viper Strike as well.
Yeah. Still playing the defensive game, though. It looks like they might make a move on bottom soon.
Yeah. It's still kind of hard.
They're looking for these arrows. They're looking for a pickoff that might trigger a push. Nothing just yet.
At the very least, they can keep the lanes pushed out and slowly siege one of them.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way that MVP can really get a Rax is by sieging the towers. If they do a straight-up fight, I don't think it's going to work.
Doom really stopping this top push. Split push. And most of MVP hanging around bottom there. Waiting for the opportunity to begin the siege.
Yeah, indeed. Luna farming up so much, dude. So much farm. And I guess that's a Shiva's Guard that will be built by Nature's Prophet. Or by the Death Prophet.
Right.
Two types of prophets.
Yep.
One's of nature, one's of death.
Yeah, kind of like opposites in a way.
Yep, kind of like Keeper of the Light and Chaos Knight. In lore, they are opposites.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Interesting.
I think Keeper of the Light created the universe or something, or multiple universes, and jumps between them, while Chaos Knight, he has the ability to split himself up into multiple copies, and he chases them down, down Keeper of the Light, down multiple rifts.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
I don't know if there's really like a good or a bad, but it's really interesting.
Sounds like the Chaos Knight might be bad.
Yeah.
I haven't really read much of the lore of Dota. Like,
oh yeah, he is the Knight of Chaos.
Yeah, so that's generally evil.
Yeah. So the Keeper of the Light could just be like the biggest dick in the world or something.
He could be. I mean, he kind of looks like it. Looks like Gandalf.
He does.
But Gandalf was kind of a jerk, in my opinion.
I
anyway.
mean, if I was Wizard, I'd have to be a jerk. I think that's part of the application process.
Bit arrogant. Oh wait.
Oh, March 4 stepped away. Defensive wards are down. And oh, very nice. There's your Meteor, Deafening Blast, Silence as well. But Chris, he just goes in the middle and gets a very nice Shiva's Guard off. The Aegis is popped. March, low on health, down he will fall. And there's already a buyback onto Doom. Can they get Ninja Boogie? Oh, one more hit could have done it. And now everybody stuck thanks to the overgrowth. Moving back to the high ground, Chrissy inside the trees. And Forev with the DPS, he is just going ham. And he'll get the Viper. Rubik's dead as well. MVP. I think they defend.
Looks like they defend. Lunar barely gets out alive. And wow, this Nature's Prophet doing work.
Yeah, I think Rave underestimated his DPS a little bit.
Yeah.
He does have a Desolator, a Subcuras, and Necronomicon book level 3.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's kind of like the enemy team has no armor whatsoever.
Yeah, probably negative armor.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Well, we got 5.5k gold on the Lunars. What is our next item? I'm hoping it's going to be a butterfly.
Yeah, generally if Lunas save up this much money, a lot of the times it is just the butterfly.
Up to 6.
Sowing the wand. Yeah, I believe it's butterfly.
Excellent.
Right,
We see a smoke. Looks like it's going to be a gank on Invoker if he hangs around too long.
Yeah, he has to be really careful. He doesn't want to lose the gem.
No, that would be...
He can TP away, and that's what he's going to do.
He feels something's wrong. It's like something's not right here.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Yeah. And there's the butterfly for the Lunar. And yeah, Invoker gets out of here.
He does. Nice attempt by Rave, but Kyo was just a little bit... he was wise enough to get out of there before
a little
things
too
got
smart.
serious.
Everyone's kind of missing right now. They could be anywhere. So better to get out of dodge than to give up a free kill like that.
Well, 36 minutes into the match, Rave still ahead 18-12. They tried to siege the tier 3, and it didn't really work out. There were, I think, a few buybacks on both ends. During the entire time, Loon just continues to farm up. Forev's turning into a position 1 carry Nature's Prophet basically at this point.
Oh yeah, his
The
damage
amount
is
of
getting huge.
I think he's going for, I would like a Monkey King bar just because it kind of counters the Luna. Counters the butterfly dodge chance.
Yeah.
Which will be needed. Daedalus is nice, but only if your crits are actually hitting the opponent.
That's very true. You see Lunar kind of pushing out with their illusions and playing a very defensive game, as is everyone again. Back to the defensive mode.
Back to the defense.
Treant just AFK in the side.
Now March still looking for the next item. The heart's really good for her. But he wants some extra armor as well, like the Shivas. Treant Protector. He'll just stay over there, I think, for the time being. Maybe they'll get a gank onto Forev. Just a little bit of ancient farming.
Oh, looks like they're going to try for a tier 3 up top. Maybe.
Oh, we could. I'd like it.
I would like it. See some illusions pushing the creep wave back.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay, they let him get away, actually.
Interesting. Well, it was only the Treant down there. So.
Yeah, I guess there was one other nearby hero. I think the Rubik was nearby.
Now everyone rotating back bottom now that the top is pushed.
Yeah, and there's your Monkey King bar. Basically, Forev is 1 item off of 6 slotted at 38 minutes into the match. He has been farming crazy.
Yeah.
And he's 2, 3, and 7. Jesus.
Not the best.
No, not the best at all, but...
Still found the farm. Still found the gold.
Yeah, he's DPSing like the best.
Oh, yeah.
Luna, though, look at how much damage Luna does per hit.
Yeah, not to mention like glaive bounces and Manta.
283 damage. Yeah. Per hit.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Pretty brutal.
When they finally begin sieging the tier 3 towers, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
The only hope MVP have is this Nature's Prophet.
Help me, Nature's Prophet. You're my only hope.
Yep. That's what they're saying. Please help us. And looks like we're going to see the push.
All right, Viper Strike on the march. He also gets lifted but force-staffed away in the nick of time. And, all right, well, they're just going to try to go straight on this tower. We'll see if they can actually make it work. Jo, he is stunned for the time being. Icewall as well. And there's a Doom onto Forev. He's trying the DPS, but it doesn't matter. He just gets completely blown up. There's a buyback. And Jo, very low on health. Can he actually finish off? No, he can't. Oh my gosh, very close.
Wow.
Arrow flies out.
And they get out of there again. So, not looking to commit any beyond that. Lunar already up to 4k again. She's going to be 6 slotted in no time.
They got the buyback on Nature's Prophet at least. That was nice to have.
That's a good win for sure. Slowing down his farm.
Well, I don't think his farm really needs to be slowed that much anymore.
Yeah.
He's basically set.
Wasting his money, wasting his buyback.
Maybe a sheep stick would be in order as the next item. Oh, but Invoker will pick up the sheep stick. And Moonblade, this game's going on for a while, and I really have to pee.
Hey man, if you gotta go, I will cover for you.
If it gets to like the hour-minute mark and it's not over, I may have to take a break. All right, well, there's Yules on to the Luna, and she's the BKB. Out comes the Exorcism, though. That goes through the BKB. It is physical damage after all. But Doom, can he get out of there in time? Oh, very narrowly.
So close.
Very close.
Satanic up on the Luna finally. So, wow.
We're getting a big we're getting up to 6 slots on a lot of these heroes. We're close to it.
Oh, yeah.
And Death Prophet picking up the Shiva's Guard. All right, she's officially tanky at this point.
Yeah, that's very safe to say. And Rave know that, I mean, they just wasted their ultis. It's time to go. If there was ever a time to attack, now is the time. No one died in that fight.
BKB is down on Doom, however.
They might be going for the Roshan, checking it at the very least.
Yeah, I think they need the BKB to fight. It's up very soon for Luna.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Both teams are actually starting to look somewhat scary. It could come down to this Roshan fight.
Yep.
All right. In move, Rave. This is it. This could be the defining moment of this match. MVP. They have the positional advantage on the high ground, and they're going to move in with the Necronomicon minions first. Oh, man, doing a decent amount of damage to the Luna. All right, mech has been used. And on to the high ground. Oh, forced out the way. I think Heen is still dead, though. And March can't be drawn to the low ground. And, okay, buyback from Heen. Luna's sheeped up. Arrow. Oh, no arrow. So auto attacks. But it looks like Rave, they are forced back for the time being. Nice pickup on the regeneration rune for Luna.
At the same time, though, the Tier 3 top tower is being sieged.
Oh, wow. 4Ev once again making the big plays. And this means, I think, that Roshan will indeed go to MVP. They get the Aegis and the cheese. They need to pick him up. Nature's Prophet gets an arrow. Oh, my gosh. Brior, insane reflexes. Still the sheep will go on him, and look at the right-click damage. Phoenix, they're coming back. Can they actually win this game?
Looks like they're going to be moving down bottom, pushing the Tier 3 finally.
This is it, I think.
This is do or die.
It's do or die for Phoenix. They'll have the Exorcism available. Rave is down Rubik, and can he buy back? No. No buyback. There's your Exorcism. And they do have the fortification. Oh my gosh, the DPS on this Nature's Prophet will be unreal. They're trying to focus him down. Chrissy gets a nice stun. There's a wonderful overgrowth as well. March, he is being damaged a lot as well, but still very tanky. Ninja Boogie low on health. He's sheeped up for the time being. Shackled as well, and down he will go. There's a Doom on 4Ev as well. He's just DPSing, right-clicking JO. Down he goes. 4Ev, it looks like he will die, but not before the tower is down. Not before 3 buybacks on Rave's end. Ninja Boogie, once again, he's sheeped up. Can they actually finish him off with the DPS? It's going to be close. March down to about half health. He's lifted up into the air, and he dies. But down goes the Luna. Heen will die as well. So many buybacks. QO forced the run away, and they get the... Oh, no. They don't get him. They just narrowly missed. They put down a one, and QO survives.
Wow.
What a back and forth game.
What a fight. So many buybacks from Rave.
3 buybacks.
3 buybacks.
Maybe even 4.
They kept it together, though. They saved the racks.
Yeah, 5 buybacks. Or 4 buybacks from Rave.
Wow.
And at least, I think, 1 or 2 from Phoenix.
And look at that. MVP gaining the lead in gold.
Holy crap.
What a comeback.
The other boys in blue are doing it. There's like 3 boys in blue teams, by the way. There's Liquid, there's Zephyr, and there's MVP.
They're doing something crazy here.
Yeah,
this Nature's Prophet is doing so much work.
4Ev is literally carrying the team on his back.
Yeah.
Hardcore. March is helping out a lot too, and Well, QO is starting to get some use in as well. Oh, Mirana picking up a pipe. That'll be nice. Rave still has a decent amount of magical damage, but the pipe will certainly do good for sustainability.
Yep.
Well, Rubik,
absolutely.
I guess he was able to pick up the gym throughout the crazy engagements. And that BKB is down to 4 seconds. Not as useful as it used to be.
No, yeah. What are Rave going to do from here? Are they going to continue to play defensive? Are they just going to try and take fights on their tier 3, on their barracks? Or are they going to try and make a move here?
I'm not sure.
Luner's back up.
This Viper needs like another DPS item, I feel.
Yeah, I need something.
Yeah, Tramp Protector besides Overgrowth in these team fights, it's gotten to the stage where he just won't be that useful anymore. The DPS is too high for the heal or the living armor to really be too effective.
Yeah.
And Nature's Prophet, man, he is
jacked up.
I'd like to see him just pick up Boots of Travel and another DPS item.
He might as well, for sure.
Yeah, he'll have enough for buyback, though. He does have the buyback available. Same with a lot of MVP. Multiple buybacks on their end.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really waste any in that fight.
Yeah, JO's picked up a Black King bar, but, I mean, it's gotten to the point where we're really starting to see Viper not be as effective as he used to be.
Oh, he's completely gone. What he once was is now what he now is completely different, I feel. Mid-game is certainly past, and so has his reign of dominance.
All right, Rave, they're just barreling down the mid lane. They want to fight, and the fight is what they're going to get if they push up this tower. Meanwhile, though, MVP, they're pushing in this bottom lane pretty heavily.
Oh, yeah.
And Shadow Shaman picks up get the ward, but Shadow Shaman picks up his Agnum Scepter, so those wards will be even deadlier.
At the same time, I mean, they begin the pushing in the mid.
Yeah, they're just using the illusions, but actually...
Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, we had a few people TP back home. The clearing power is great, but it's still annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Treant. Balls of Steel.
Death Prophet looking pretty darn hasty. All right, Luna's beginning to build up a decent amount of gold. Still not as much as some of these other heroes. I guess Agnum Scepter's the next pickup for the Invoker. Oh, okay, so he's going for crit.
Oh,
Daedalus.
I think it's like the one thing he doesn't have now, so I totally agree with this.
Yeah, it basically makes him a killing machine. As long as Forev is protected and can't be focus fired down, he's good.
Yeah.
Now, Rave do have a Blink Dagger and Stomp from the Doom, which can be very effective. But even if you put a Doom on the Nature's Prophet, you can still right-click like crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't do damage necessarily through his spells. They're just utility and supplementary.
Double damage rune, bottom.
I don't want to imagine if 4F picks that up.
No, it'd actually be disgusting. It would actually just be ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd be a little out of control.
Lunar getting out of dodge. Looks like they're going to move up middle. I think the bottom room was pinged out, but
Roshan's still at least a couple minutes away. 5 or so, I think. All right, double damage is revealed. And we will see who picks it up. Looks like QO. And dealing out the big deeps.
Looks like we're going to see a push up middle.
Yeah, March actually has to go ahead and get home. Everybody from MVP needs to defend now.
The lanes have been pushed out far enough. There's no Rat Dota just yet.
Oh, nice silence.
Nice silence, but
buying a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, that was a little bit of a preemptive freeze, I feel.
Yeah.
And into the air goes the Doom. Out comes the Meteor, Deafening Blast, Double Sheep, and the wards now will keep Jo in place. Uses his BKB, lifted up. Now we have the Luna activating her City Hank, staying alive. March, well, look at that. The Exorcism just doing too much damage. Down goes the Viper. Doom already buying back. MVP, they're doing it. They're coming back in this game. They, I think, are ahead at this point.
Wow.
For Ev with the DPS, it bought his team enough time.
He bought his team enough time.
Oh
Split
God.
pushing and getting that crazy farm and turning this Nature's Prophet into a
If you think about
killing
it,
machine.
Phoenix actually have 4 cores at the end of the day.
I guess they do.
Oh my God, buybacks and buybacks. March though, he's hit. I think there's a Doom available. Oh, nice
Shiva's going
tornado
off.
and Ice Wall, helping out a lot. They're gonna turn it around though on Ninja Boogie. He's slowed and in position. Ice Wall is stolen. Down comes Meteor. No Deafening Blast, and can they take down the Luna, the Satanic? Healing him up for so much. MVP, can they end up throwing this? Buyback from the Invoker. And oh my gosh, Ryzen trying to run away, and the Doom gets him. Holy crap. This could be a big throw. Oh, and even Heen
Somehow dies.
I think it was a level death that finished him off, and all of a sudden,
It just went from so good to so bad.
did Rave just win the game?
Well, they're going to definitely get a racks from this. I can't imagine them. A buyback on the Death Prophet, but Death Prophet's not going to make much of a difference.
They can stall.
They can stall, but I don't know. This Luna is a monster now.
5-2 though. 5 here is the 2. I think that the tier 3 can fall, but nothing else.
Oh.
Oh, nice moves from Chrissy, lifting up March into the air. There's her Deafening Blast, Meatball, and into the air March goes, trying to get out of there and just stuck in the place, and is he gonna go down? Oh my gosh, just barely surviving. The Ghost Scepter helping out, but no, the Viper gets him in the end. Oh my gosh, MVP, they won a huge team fight. Everybody from Rave bought back, and then they turned it around. Phoenix, I think they're going to be kicking themselves in the head for a long time following this game.
Huge mistake. They're going to go for the throne.
I think so.
I think it's
flies
time.
out.
I mean, it's 30 more seconds until Nature's Prophet is back.
Dude, that's Satanic.
That's
and then even the wards were stolen by Rior to make things worse. And they're just going to go for the throne. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Rave have just turned around the impossible. I think they're going to actually win this game. They're taking down the tier 4 towers.
So close.
And they're going to go after the throne now. MVP, they're doing their best to delay, buy some time. Out comes the Eclipse. And MVP, they tried. It was such a good game from them, but one mistake, and that's going to be it.
God.
This is it. It's GG. I can't believe it. MVP lost in Tier 3. Their win streak is broken. Rave finally win a game in Tier 1 and in the most spectacular fashion possible.
Against the best team in the tier.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I can't believe that comeback from Rave.
What a game.
My voice.
What a series.
What a series. And MVP can't be feeling happy about that. My voice is shot.
네, 정말 영화 같은 경기였습니다. 서로 엎치락뒤치락 정말 끝까지 끝을 알 수 없는 경기였는데요. 레이브의 감격스러운 첫 승리 다시 한번 여러분의 박수로 축하드리겠습니다. 네, 이렇게 해서 오늘의 경기 결과 티어1의 레이브가 감격스러운 첫 승리를, 그리고 티어2에서는 무한히 2연승을 거두게 됐습니다. 유저들을 만족시킬 단 하나의 전쟁 KDL. 그럼 저희는 6월 11일 수요일 오후 6시 30분에 티어1의 제퍼와 레이브, 그리고 티어2의 무한과 MVP 하식대의 경기로 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다. 곧이어 방송되는 SK텔레콤 스타크래프트2 프로리그도 계속해서 많은 시청 부탁드립니다.